Can't hear you.
Round two. All right, welcome to Round 2 Radio. What's going on, boys? My name's Louis. Right next to me is the one, the only Nasser. And today we have filling in for Nikos Karafotias. He smells a lot nicer. He knows a lot more. His name's Joe Tsabanidis. We'll just call him Joe.
Good evening. Good evening.
He's good, right, bro?
Yeah, exactly.
He's good at this.
All right.
How can I be good? You haven't even heard me say
No,
anything.
bro. I'm talking about Louis, bro.
Yeah, exactly.
Louis the best.
Yeah.
He's good. He's totally right.
Well, Louis, it's my pleasure to sit alongside you.
It's our pleasure, too. You smell so good.
Is he really?
Unlike Karafotia, I swear to God.
Yeah,
Anyway,
Karafotia's breath smells like ass.
like someone died in there. No, that's only on
It
Tuesdays.
smells like kissy, bro.
Anyways,
That's what.
why even start the show properly, right?
Right.
Let's just go knock on everybody today. All right, Round 2 is proudly brought to you by the Talkwad Network. Please check out other shows with the Talkwad Network at www.talkwad.com. And remember, you can always find us at www.talkwad.com/round2. And if you'd like to call in today, we'll be taking calls later. The phone number is 813-639-TALK. That's area code 813-639-TALK. If you don't have long distance, fuck you. Anyways, let's begin. What are we talking about today?
I don't know, man. There's plenty to talk about, to be honest with you.
Where do we
trying to
begin?
figure it out.
Let's talk about the fact, I don't even have it in there. I forgot it was so horrible. Since we're ragging on Nick here, he made us a rundown for today's show.
Which was fucking ridiculous.
It was beyond ridiculous.
Like, it was literally 3 run-on sentences that said,
Yes.
like, sexual harassment and work, government corruption, and the IRS.
Yeah, and the IRS. Like government corruption was, and it's like you got 10 minutes to talk
Yeah.
about that. And then the best one was date rape, 20 minutes.
Yeah,
take calls. It said, I swear to God, take calls.
Needless to say, we just threw that away.
Yeah,
bro. We're not
we
gonna
really
do that.
did. I
Come
didn't
on.
realize
what, like,
we were
really?
60 minutes. I thought this was a comedy show. How many calls? Who's gonna call in about date rape?
Yeah,
Seriously.
I was at a club last night and dropped some.
Yeah.
What is it called? GHB or whatever.
Well, I don't know.
What is the
Rohypnol
date
or
rape drug
something.
called?
It's been a long time since I watched Beverly Hills 90210. So
What is the date rape drug
You're
called?
asking the wrong guys. I don't even
you're
know.
bro.
No, look,
Roofies, malaka.
Is it roofies? I thought it
Yeah,
was.
because from Hangover, that's what they were.
He's getting nervous.
It was an
like,
accident.
We're not asking you as if
You
you're
know,
a
when,
date
like-
rapist. We're asking you because you're an attorney. In case you didn't know, Joe is an attorney. He's also smart, unlike most attorneys. All right. No, I'm just kidding. Anyways, yeah, it really did. It was going, and then he wanted to talk about like the most ridiculous shit in the world.
Yeah, it was just kind of
Like,
bro.
And he said, "Let's talk about gun violence," and he spelled it violin. You know, I don't know. And then
Karafotia, I can't even spell, guy.
he
It's, like,
did, and then he
ridiculous.
gave his like, "I've been working on it for 2 days," and it was 2 minutes. It was 20 minutes ago we got it, and we're like, "Oh, that's great." So now we're just sitting here.
You know when like when you were in like grammar school and like you do like a book report and the teacher could tell you did it in like 30 seconds?
Yeah.
That's what Karafotia's rundown was.
And I was like, "Where the hell did you get all this?" And he's like, "WGN, isn't that where everybody gets everything?"
Right.
I was like, "Really?"
It's just horrendous.
When's the last time you watched WGN?
When the White Sox were playing, like last
Basically.
season.
Basically,
That's the only time I watch it for like baseball.
all right. And I guess to watch Tom Skilling, the man who takes half hour to do the weather.
No.
No,
Not really.
that guy's a cult following too. No, we have to get on the internet now. But Joe, tell us a little bit about yourself.
You don't. You don't have to, guy. Like, you
All
can
right.
just talk about any random idea
Yeah,
you
exactly. Just wanted to put you on the spot.
You guys
here.
are catching me off guard. Tell you about myself.
Yeah, tell us about the bullshit that's going down in Tarpon Springs.
What is going down in Tarpon Springs?
I don't know who's the mayor these days.
I don't even know.
want. I think it's Biliri.
Still,
I don't know. I'm just guessing.
all right.
You know,
Right.
being Greek, you should come to Tarpon Springs once in a while, though, Louis.
I do come down there. I'm sorry.
Hopefully, it's still not a division between Clearwater Greeks and Tarpon Springs Greeks.
Yeah, unfortunately there is, but like we're cool and we're down with both.
But Nate, when you say we, you're saying
Like basically us and like 2 other people. Like we are.
you're part of the swing Greeks.
yeah, we're
Yeah. Yeah.
But
because
they-
you're a part of the swing Greeks too, bro. You're down with
Yeah.
everybody.
Well, you're in Clearwater all the time.
I'm friends with everyone.
Yeah, bro. That's the way
Exactly.
you got to do it, bro.
We're like the mediators against.
But Nate, you went to high school in Tarpon Springs, didn't you?
Yes, sir.
What was that like?
Well, that was pretty fabulous. Like when I was the days that I would actually attend.
Well, Tarpon Springs Spongers showed up on a website as one of the top 20
Worst mascots.
ridiculous mascots. I think you posted that on your Facebook page.
Yeah,
That-
Jay Leno, bro.
Which made
It
no
was
sense.
on
I
Leno.
think it's one of the greatest nicknames there is.
Really, I think it's kind of stupid.
Why? It touches
I
into
mean,
the
I have
history of the
pride,
town.
but yeah.
What
you're
the
right.
hell's a sponger?
You know, it's the oldest
People
high
that fish
school
for sponges. It's the oldest high school where?
Yeah, but when that sponge
in.
divers.
I want to say either the state or for sure the Tampa Bay area. Did you know that?
Well, you went there. You should know.
No, I do know. That's
Don't
one-
ask us.
That's
Live
one of
high
the few
school in
things.
Chicago. I went to high school in New York.
When I was not smoking pot, that's what I was. I would try to learn a few things.
Yeah, don't go and pretend like you were trying to smoke pot or something, like to be cool or something. You were probably
Guy, I think everyone smoked pot in high school.
Not everyone.
not everybody. Yeah, seriously. That usually the people that do that say that.
That's
And-
right. Trying to justify his actions.
Yeah.
Don't loop us into your.
Criminality.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But when it comes to betting in sports, Joe knows everything. So no, when it comes,
Well,
looks-
the only thing I knew was watching Notre Dame play Alabama last week.
wasn't
Oh
that?
my God.
Yeah.
Bro.
They were getting 10.5 points. I thought that was the lock of the year to take Notre Dame with the points, and they were an utter disappointment.
You really thought that was the lock of
the
the year?
Notre Dame looked very good all year long.
Yeah, but I knew they were going to get smoked, but I didn't think they were going to get that smoked.
It's a shame.
It is a shame. But it was cool to see like two very storied programs like that,
Absolutely.
like in the national championship. It's nice to see Notre Dame not suck anymore. Like it's nice to see them back, like to their where they were, bro.
Obviously, for me, it is. I don't know what
Yeah,
the rest
he's
of the country feels like, but
Yeah, Joe went to Notre Dame.
Yeah, he did.
so I mean, for me, it's a special thing to see, and I really thought they had a chance, but I was disappointed.
I think sports. I think college football sucks unless you're betting on it.
You've never been to a college football game, I guess.
Yeah, I have.
Which one?
No, you
USF?
haven't. You're
Well-
a fucking liar.
Oh, you're right. Because you grew up in Chicago.
Where'd
Louis,
you go?
Northern Illinois or Eastern Illinois doesn't count. Go to a real game.
And you didn't go to
Real
Champaign
teams.
because that's too far.
Then I guess that excludes everybody. Right?
I've never been to a college
There's
football
nothing
game.
like a college football game. It puts the NFL to shame.
That's
I
what
guess
think, too.
Northwestern
I
doesn't count or
prefer
anything like
watching.
that.
Northwestern sucks, bro.
No, like 20
I
years ago they were
prefer-
pretty
I
okay.
prefer watching-
Northwestern's a really good team. They're
Yeah.
bad.
They
They're
suck
on a-
now, but back
Pat
then.
No, they're
Fitzgerald,
good
listen.
now. They've sucked for the
They're
past
very
15
good,
years.
and Pat Fitzgerald has that program on the rise. They'll be a competitor. They'll be in the running. I think they'll
Probably.
possibly win the Big Ten next year.
The Big Ten sucks, though, man. It's not what it once was.
Yeah, well, it'll get there again.
It doesn't. You have to appreciate the style.
I'll tell you what, Ohio State is going to make a run next year.
Well, look-
They would have made a run this year, except
They
with
made
the
a run. They were
sanctions.
undefeated,
Yeah.
right? They just
But
didn't
they
get a
had the
chance to play.
sanctions, so they were shit out of luck there. Yeah, guys, so tell me about this craps game at the casino, this virtual craps.
Yeah,
I'm dying to
man.
know.
I'm telling you, it's
How do you guys feel about having a casino in the Tampa Bay area?
why not, man?
I can go
almost like-
both ways. Some
it's
days
almost-
I like it, some days I hate it.
Right. I mean, if it was here before you moved here, I'd say okay. But you moved here, and then along comes this casino that pops up in your town. Do you really want that in the area? I mean, do you want that influence?
I liked the casino when it was smaller and it was like an Indian casino and it still said Hard Rock and it had women in leopard dresses and we were cool and everybody knew us. And
Now it's just become hostile, bro.
yeah,
It's
now
hostile. And then if you go and another Greek sees you, all of a sudden you have a gambling problem, and
Hey, we
the
actually
whole
we
town
went.
knows about it.
No, we
right?
went.
But when they
We
go
s-
to the titty bar, they give you that nod like Lando Calrissian in fucking Jabba's
sure.
palace, and they'll never talk about it again.
Not
No,
just
guy.
that, but the guy that saw you there.
Yeah.
is the one with the gambling problem
Right,
for
but
real.
it's okay that he was there, but he saw you, and all of a sudden you got a gambling
We
problem.
actually saw this Greek guy there last night where Lou was playing a slot machine next to him, and
You were guaranteed to see a Greek every
Yeah.
time.
Oh,
you go to
every
Honor.
time.
Also, Countryside Mall.
yeah. Oh, bro, there's a whole table at Countryside
I'm
Mall.
betting 100%. I go to Countryside Mall, I see a Greek every single time.
There's a whole goddamn table.
And they
of them
always
on that
ask,
guy that
"Who
sit
are
there.
you?"
Well, no, it's obvious. The old men walk with their hands behind their backs,
They do.
strolling,
Yeah.
strutting.
Classic.
Classic, right? Maybe a toothpick in the mouth. But it's the same at the casino. Anyway, they're expanding the games. They're trying to pass new laws to allow additional casinos. I've heard rumors of a casino opening somewhere in the Racetrack Road area, over by Tampa Road.
That'd be
What, by
awesome.
the horse track? Eh?
Correct.
Well, that's already like a casino, basically, bro.
Except like shitty.
No, it's not bad.
You're talking about the horse track.
Yeah.
Well, it doesn't have the the table games. It
Yeah,
just
on
has-
Dex, it has like
it just has
poker.
That's it.
Yeah.
And simulcast.
Doesn't it have no, doesn't it have
horse betting? Simulcast betting.
doesn't it have some kind of machines too?
No, I don't believe they do.
I haven't been there in a couple of years, so.
Well, you're probably there last week.
No, I swear to God, I haven't been there. Look at that, the casino, different story. We were there last night, like I said.
Did you
Yeah,
see any
totally.
Greeks?
Yes.
Louis sat next to one, right?
Yeah, and
Yeah, I
we,
did.
we bummed Winston's off him.
Well,
Yeah,
when you
Greek.
see a Greek, do you ignore him or do you?
No,
acknowledge him?
I embrace him and acknowledge him.
If I see a Greek, I walk in the other direction.
Really? I'm
Yeah,
like, hey,
I'm
my
the
nigga. Like, I
opposite.
just, you know.
Like I'll hug them and say, "Where is your family? Let me find them for you." You know.
Yeah, we just, like, you know, try to delve into their life story and
Yeah.
shit. It's pretty common.
And then they get weird, and then they're like, "What?
Yeah. That guy yesterday, poor bastard, bro.
He really was."
He would just look like a fucking degenerate. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It was just horrible.
Not really, but we might as well say that for radio purposes, right?
He really looked. Guy, quit trying to be polite.
Right.
Well, you know what the casino needs? It needs a shelter room where you can answer your phone and make phone calls without the noise in the background.
Why? So we can hide our gambling
So
problem.
people can hide.
Yeah, good point.
You don't want to answer the phone with the ringing in the background, the bells.
I'm at Starbucks, honey.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you normally say, Lou? You're at Starbucks?
No, no. I just, I'm taking a shit or something. I don't know.
No, guy, you can just say you're at, like.
If you don't know, just go
You
to
can
the
say you're at
bathroom.
Best Buy, bro, in, like, the stereo
At
department.
4 in the morning.
Stereo department. There you go.
You go
4 in the morning.
You go in the bathroom. You're like, I can't. Let me call you right back. I can't. What? No, that echoes. I'm in the bathroom. Oh my God, no, I can't. I'll call you when I got. That's how you get out of that. That's how
No,
you
guy.
get out of
Or you just don't answer the fucking phone. How about
Right.
that? And text. Isn't that why texting was
Yeah.
invented?
it. Right.
Yeah, the problem with texting is people think they're entitled to a response right away.
That's true.
It is.
That's my
You know, I'm one of those people,
Look, I honestly think we
but I never respond to people right
we
away.
may be better off without cell phones.
I agree.
They cause stress.
They ruin
They
relationships.
have you. They're attached to your hip the whole time. You're always checking your phone. You look at an average 16 to 20-year-old these days. That's all they do is look and talk on their phone.
This 16, it had like 12.
I actually.
Right. Well, at what age can a kid get a cell phone?
Bro, I see kids that
None
are
of
like
us-
6
None
with
of us
cell
here are
phones.
married. None of us have kids. But if you did, at what age would it be appropriate for you to give them a cell
I'd
phone?
say high school.
When I was in high school, if you had a cell phone, you were a drug dealer and you got expelled.
Yeah, but that doesn't exist anymore.
Then 9/11 happened, and it was like everybody had the bees.
Wait, we're talking about a cell phone. We're talking about like the Vietnam land phone that was attached to the center console of the car.
No, no.
Oh, the Zach Morris phone.
No,
Yes.
no, the one after that, the Motorola that was like this fat and it flipped with the little flip
Oh,
thing.
my dad had one
and
of
it
those.
lasted a whole 6 hours. you know?
Horrid.
Yeah. It was the size of
And it was like $3 a minute, wasn't it?
yeah, it was.
Take
It
a phone
was.
call?
Right.
Yes, it was a lot
Like,
cheaper.
Louis, if you had one, right? Your dad was like, Louis, you only use this in case of emergency.
Right.
Right?
It was. It was like, oh, it's like
Bro, I didn't have a cell phone actually until I was like 18. That's a lie.
that's basically
Well, you
what
were
I got
18,
one.
what, 4 years ago? 5 years
No,
ago? Oh.
bro, 9 years ago.
But
Wow. I'm getting old.
right?
What do you poor bastards say?
I
I'll be
don't know.
40 in 2 months.
Ooh. Big
Cross the
4-0,
big
eh?
bridge. It doesn't change. Nothing changes.
How old's
Age doesn't
Nabathaki,
matter.
speaking of age?
Right?
He's a young guy, though.
He's the man.
The thing about him is,
Is he 50 yet?
I don't know, but he lives a young life. He's an active guy. That's the way you got to live your life.
I agree, 100%.
Really, age doesn't matter.
No, it doesn't.
As long as you take vitamins and steroids, you're good.
I think he is 50, though.
Speaking of vitamins and steroids, Lance Armstrong's interview with Oprah Winfrey will be airing tomorrow,
I thought that aired today.
Thursday. It'll be airing tomorrow.
Did he admit?
yeah.
Allegedly, he admitted
Yeah.
to using performance-enhancing drugs and steroids and testosterone.
What's the big goddamn deal about this shit anyway? Like with baseball, they're not going to elect Barry Bonds
Right.
to the Hall of Fame. It's like, really? They're all on fucking steroids.
Well, before you get to
How is he
Barry
cheating
Bonds,
when the pitchers are on that shit too? Everyone's on
Well,
it, so you're not really
but
cheating.
not everyone is on it.
Yeah, they are.
The
bro.
guy
Come on,
had-
who are we trying to fucking kid?
The guy had dick cancer. What that he need? Doesn't he need that?
Well, he
I don't
died.
think you
He
can get
got
dick
cancer.
I think you get ball cancer.
Whatever.
He got cancer after using those drugs. Don't you think it's ironic that a 25-year-old man at the time gets testicular cancer?
Oh, so he got it from the drugs.
I think so. I mean,
No,
that's
that
an
happens.
educated guess, or not really. It's an uneducated.
You know,
guess.
you should test yourself for testicular cancer
How do you
once
do-
a month.
how do you
my
do
doctor
that,
said.
Nate?
You play with your
Yeah,
balls.
you know, for real. You like You play with your balls in a circular motion.
I'm afraid to do that.
No, and if there was like a lump, then like you should be.
That's not
Wow,
right?
this is
Yeah.
he's pulling a Tom Green on
No,
us.
I swear to God, guy, my doctor told me to do that once a month.
To play with your balls.
Yes, to test for testicular
How many
cancer.
how many wives does your doctor have now?
No, this is probably his like eighth.
But let me ask you this question. I mean, knowing or now hearing him admit to using drugs, performance-enhancing drugs, does that diminish your view on what Lance Armstrong accomplished in
No.
the field of cycling?
Honestly,
man.
no, not at all.
Everybody
I
should
swear
just,
to God, no.
Just give everybody steroids. Look at Sylvester Stallone. He's like 78 years old.
68.
Whatever. And he's more pumped up than ever. What do you think? You're like, oh, I did this by myself. No, you didn't. You got steroids.
Yeah, but at least he admits
But,
it.
but steroids doesn't give him an advantage in his field, in his profession.
yeah, it stops him from getting old and frumpy. You
He
know,
still has to act. Well, I wouldn't really call him
No,
an
he
actor,
still
but
looks shitty.
He still has to act.
guy, if you're 172 years old like him, that's pretty good.
Joe Lewis was 176.
But that was my question with Lance Armstrong. Even if he did all this, I still think it took an extreme amount of hard work
And dedication.
dedication.
Absolutely.
to achieve what he did.
7 Tour de France.
Tour de
That's
France
unprecedented. Yeah.
And whether or not everyone was using or not using, the counter argument will always be, well, he's cheating the sport.
He's riding a bicycle, man. What the fuck? Let's be honest. I mean, he's not Barry Bonds, okay? You know what I'm saying?
Getting some tactical
Yeah,
advantage.
he's not Mr. Beefcake linebacker getting sacked and with his head cut off every 2 seconds.
But here's my thing with the baseball
You
thing.
know.
Sure, it like improves your strength, but does it give you an advantage with coordination and whatnot?
I don't think. I don't know. I don't know.
I mean, I don't see how it would.
No, maybe it gives you increased bat speed. It certainly doesn't help your vision. It certainly doesn't help your.
Because isn't that the main thing? I mean, you have to be able to
bat
hit
speed,
the goddamn
bat
ball,
speed, I think,
right?
is everything in baseball. Being able to hit the ball.
Producer.
Power. Comes
Producer.
With, power comes with bat speed.
Yeah, right. But if you can't make contact with the ball,
I agree.
then
So-
what good is it,
Correct.
right?
I don't think performance-enhancing drugs aren't going to make you a great baseball player. They're just going to, sort of enhance your talent.
Right,
which you
right.
have to have.
Yeah.
And you're not going to get that from
No,
drugs.
you're
No,
totally
absolutely
right.
not. Like,
But-
you either have it or you don't.
True.
So, I don't
But
know.
I'm just curious to see how Lance Armstrong's, I guess, legacy will go down.
I think he's done.
Guy, he was done before. Who cares?
No, yeah,
Well, but
he's
Nate,
really-
then my next question is, why would he come forward at this point after several years now? of
Because he's
denying
made his
everything?
money.
Yeah, but why would he come forward and admit to this thing? See, for one thing, he's opened himself up to civil liability, potential lawsuits, fraudulent inducement,
All right,
contracts. things
talk
like
to us
that.
about that because Joe is an
I don't know.
attorney.
Maybe
he's a contract
Maybe
attorney.
he
He's
needs
all
more
that
money,
stuff.
and it's another publicity stuff.
No, tell
I
us
know, but
about that.
basically, look, I don't know enough about his business dealings and
Nolan.
things like that. But, if he knew he was using drugs, which if he's admitting to it now means he knew, and he,
Right.
he entered into certain contracts based on his performance, based on his reputation, things of that nature. Those people may come back now and try to seek some sort of remuneration and compensation. You can't really rescind those contracts at this point, but you could if because of the fraud. But maybe seek damages as a result.
Yeah, can his endorsements, if he gets sued from the companies?
Sure, you can.
Right, for
you
doing
can.
that.
And the truth is, what does it take to sue someone? It takes $400.
Okay.
Is it really?
We have a phone call, boys. You want to take it, or you want to? Are we taking phone calls yet?
Are we?
Do we trust these guys?
I don't know.
I'm sure it's someone we
do. Our computer here, by the way, is like there just for show.
Yeah.
We put sticky notes on it, so
It's a cork board.
it really is.
Well, let's hear who's calling in.
Let's hope if you're talking about testicles and contractual interference, then Joe's your man. Come on in, caller. What's your name?
Hey, what's up, guys? My name's Andy.
Hi, Andy.
I just want to say in the past 25 minutes, I think Joe has earned a permanent spot in that seat because he brings more to the table than Nikolaevsky ever has, I think. What do you guys think?
And how much did Joe pay you to say that?
Right.
No, Joe's definitely a good man. I want all of you guys to take on Greek girls and dating them. Do you prefer them nowadays? Do you think they've evolved over the years? And if you're still single, are you still on a mission to get one? I'd like each of your takes because I'm a fellow Greek. I've known Joe for a long time, but I want your take. I'll hang up and listen, and you guys keep up the great work.
Well, thank you, and
Thank
thanks
you,
for being
caller.
a great caller. Why don't you take it first, Naso?
No, I don't want to take it
Or
first.
Joe, you take it first then.
By the way, Andy Felios. This is the Andy Felios.
Okay, there you go.
The local sportscaster.
I know, that's why I was going to say.
Well, I've heard on Bright House Networks several times. He does a great play-by-play job for local sports, and I'd like to see him in the national spotlight someday. I think he's
He'll
deserved
get there.
that.
He'll get there.
But what is your take on dating Greek women? I mean, I think for a long time, most of us, that was our sort of set goal.
No,
But
sort
Nate,
of.
you and I are in two different boats. I'm approaching 40. I think the whole Greek thing is out the window at this point.
Guy. First of all, like you said, he wants to know if we think they've evolved.
I know, but
Definitely they've
my
evolved.
point with Nate,
And
though,
you notice he hung up so we couldn't take his approach, you know?
nobody wants his opinion.
Nice
on
job,
dating Greek women.
man.
Because Andy, we know you've dated several, and you're still
Right.
single as well.
Exactly.
Bro,
See-
it doesn't matter. It just fucking, if it comes, it comes. When it comes, it'll
It
come.
really
Well, Nate,
does.
you
There's
see-
no science.
No, but here's what happens. Now, how old are you, Nate?
26.
Okay, Louis.
32.
All right, and now I'm approaching 40.
Mm-hmm.
As you get older, you have these certain requirements you're looking for. As you get older, you start taking them off the list. So when you start off with 20, you get down to like 6.
I think it should get to a point where you have 0.
Yeah, well, that's at 50.
Okay. This is 50 is where you just 0, whatever.
You're just-
Ottimucazzi.
yeah, whoever comes to me now, right? But I mean, we always get a hard time from our non-Greek friends that always say to you, what's wrong with non-Greeks? Whether they're not good enough for you? No, that's not the point. The point is you get along well with Greeks because you understand each other better. Same religion, same language, same families, same.
Right. That's always been my reason for wanting to date a Greek girl because look, my parents honestly, they don't give a shit. They never did. It's like do whatever you want.
Yeah, but you've
It's
only
your
dated,
life.
you've only dated Greek girls.
Yeah, but because I wanted to, and for that reason, because I feel like it's easier for us to get along. We have much more in common. Like my parents will be able to communicate with her parents. Because my parents, I'm gonna be honest, they never spoke, the best. They speak English, but it's a very thick accent, and
Sure.
and just these little cultural differences that we have, you just avoid all that, and it's just more. It's just easier.
Right? Do I really want to have to explain, the basic stuff?
Or
Right.
why a name day is so important and you have
Yeah.
to go
Exactly.
over your parents' house. For
Or
your
what
dad's
the
name
hell
day.
philoxenia means?
Or just any random thing, why we gamble and smoke and drink.
Yeah.
Because we're Greek, God damn it! It's in our DNA.
Just to watch My Big Fat Greek Wedding again.
Yeah.
To understand, right?
It's worse than that. They're like, I don't understand this and that. Well, because screw you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, bro.
No, I agree with him like that. You know what? I'm not gonna lie. It's for convenience because you know what? Who's gonna make me pasticho and
Blow you.
and
Nobody should be making you
and
pasticho. They should be making you fruit
hang up the
salads.
phone on my mother and stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and getting fights with your mother, fuck you, bitch. I στο διάλο μωρή πουτάνα μου κατέρεσε στο παιδί.
Is that how they fight at your house?
And then it's all good.
Nifi and mother? No, not that bad. What the heck? I mean,
But
I didn't
Nate-
say we're gonna have a Jerry Springer fight. You know what I'm saying?
Fuck you, Louis. Quit acting like you're shits. Fuck you.
All right. By the way, speaking of fuck you, the Karavotia's chiming in.
Yeah, fuck you, Andy.
Yeah, right.
That's what he said.
Thanks.
Yeah, text me and said that,
Yeah,
Andy.
right.
Well, that's not really something you want to hear from Darafotia, though.
I know, but
Right?
exactly.
Why are we getting off topic? Can we finish that?
Because he's jealous that Andy called in. That's
Andy
why.
wanted to know.
Yeah.
Okay, so we said why we want to date them.
It was a broad question.
Are we still on a mission? He said.
Why do
to find
Jews?
one.
Why do Jews want
Can
to
you
marry
shut
other
the fuck
Jews?
up?
I mean, really, come on.
And do we think they've evolved? Can we start answering the goddamn questions?
What evolved? Okay, well, let's go backwards first.
Okay, do you think Greek girls today are like Greek women of the 1960s and 70s?
If you're trying to find a Greek woman of the 1960s and 70s,
Just kill yourself because
for real, or you're pretty damn old and they're pretty damn old. So stop, just throw that out the window. Next one.
So yeah, the answer is they have evolved.
And by the way, if you do want to call in and chime on this yourself, it's 813-639-TALK. That's area code 813-639-TALK.
What was the next? What was the other one he said?
I don't know.
See, why didn't he stay on the
See, that's the
goddamn
problem.
line?
I know,
Yeah.
man.
No, it's the problem is we're
not
typical
that
Greek,
bitch.
typical Greek guys. We only listen to the part that we wanted to listen to.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that
so-
was irrelevant.
Selective
So,
hearing.
It doesn't
Yeah.
matter.
What's the problem? I don't know. I mean,
Oh, are we still on a mission to find one?
yeah.
I mean, I'd like to.
I think it's ideal.
You'll find
Yeah, it's ideal. I mean, am I going to sit here and confine myself to only that? I don't think so, but do I prefer it? Absolutely. And do I really fucking care at this point? Like, I was engaged for, I don't know, like 2 years, whatever. I was like 21, got engaged.
Nate, do you have an EligibleGreeks.com profile?
No, I actually made one in 2007.
With a fake
I was
name,
like,
or was it really you?
wait, 2007, 5 years ago? Well, yeah, I was like 20.
Did it get you anywhere?
No, because I didn't put I was like bored and like, so I like made one. I didn't even put a picture on it. I just like put a bunch of shit and I never even logged on again.
Well, about 6-7 years ago, I have a friend that had moved up to New York, and he was on Eligible.
Don't
Greeks.
lie, the friend is you.
No.
Joe.
Here's the story.
I
though.
think your friend is you, Joe.
Let him tell the story.
Here's
Can I
the
just
story.
fuck around?
No, but he moves to New York. He goes on Eligible Greeks. So I'm like, I'm going to play a prank on him. So I set up an account under a female.
Hilarious.
And I get a picture from model, Maxim Online, right? Beautiful, like 26-year-old girl.
She obviously like looked ethnic. It
Well, you
wasn't
know,
like a blonde
the
girl
crazy
or
part was
whatever.
I made her name Connie Pipes.
And you bought that?
Awesome.
I sent him an email. He didn't buy it. But the next day I go to work and I log onto my computer. I had to use my email address. And I have 20 emails from local Greeks here in Clearwater trying to contact Connie Pipes. I'm like, guys, you really couldn't pick this one up?
Yeah,
I thought
like
she was real.
really?
And
Well,
we
half
knew,
the
like,
fucking
best
Greek
part
people-
was we knew
We have a
half of
phone
it.
call. We have a phone call.
Well, let him finish, and then we'll
Well,
take
they say
that
the
call.
best part was
Oh my God, I'm on the air. I made her name.
Hi, you're on the air. Go ahead. You've interrupted us.
Oh my God, Louie, what's up?
Well, what's up? Who's this?
It's Spiro, bro.
No, it's not.
He's calling to attack the host again.
No, what's going on? Hello, who is this?
It's me, Philippe.
Oh, okay.
Who?
So tell us. Listen, I think you can probably chime in. It's probably why you're calling. We're talking about Greek women. What's the good part? What's the bad part? What's your take? Give us your.
I had a profile on Eligible Greeks and it was all bullshit.
All right.
It was 100%.
All right. Go ahead, sir.
Yeah, I had a profile on Eligible Greeks and it was 100% bullshit. Nobody on that website is real. It's all bullshit.
It's a bunch of fat bitches and shit, huh?
Right. And the
It's a bunch of bullshit. Nobody on there is real. It's all fake.
are they all like Puerto Rican women that just want to bag Greek men?
No, they're Greek people, but it's all fake. It's like people put a profile on there and it's like
It's fake.
they leave it and they let it sit.
Got it. So it's
It's
not.
like here it says send me 1,000 messages and pay for a profile so I can gather money, and then me and my friends can go on a cruise. Thank you for your contribution.
Is it like Christians mingle, where like if you don't want to ever have sex, you go on there and try to find someone?
No, it's some poor Greek fucking Tarpon Springs that decided to make a website
Yeah.
saying, here, give me all your money. Give me all your money. Let me go on a Greek cruise. And I'm sorry for your luck of not meeting your next Greek.
Well,
This
Greek
sounds
bride.
like a gelato to me, bro.
Yeah, right. Well, we're
This
sorry.
smells of Angelos Angelatos,
It
bro.
really does. Well, we're sorry you had that experience, but getting into the bigger picture, what has been your experience with these Greek women?
I haven't had any experience with Greek women here in Florida.
They're all the same everywhere, bro. Trust me.
Yeah,
They're all the same. They're all money-hungry whores.
No, not necessarily.
yeah, they're not all money hungry.
They're mostly money-hungry.
All right.
No, some are just like belligerent and fucking retarded and like
Yeah.
overly religious and stupid.
For the most part, they're money-hungry. They're money-hungry. They want you to buy them a nice car.
Hold
They
on,
want you to
hold
bring
on.
them to Tiffany's, buy them
This
a nice
guy wants to
ring,
chime in.
want a Coach purse.
But shouldn't a woman
Go
want
ahead,
that?
Malaka. You're on the air. Talk to Philippe. Yeah, you're on the air. Wow.
I thought you had a fucking party to go to, you jagoff. Not
What's
you,
up?
Philippe. This guy on the Carafotia.
Are you serious? Carafotia's on the air.
Yeah, he's trying
Fuck,
to-
bro. Fucking cut Carafotia
Whoa.
off. Cut Carafotia
Where the
off.
fuck
Oh,
is-
we need the engineer to
Whoa,
raise him up.
whoa.
No, I
Where
don't want
the
to
fuck
talk.
is he?
You're off the air, bro.
He said he had a party to go to. He can fuck himself. We're not
Right,
talking to him.
exactly.
Easy.
Why the fuck do I want to talk to Carafotia?
Exactly.
Excuse me, caller. We'll be the ones doing the swearing here.
What were we saying?
You're the one that's going to do the swearing.
Yeah. That's just the rules. No. So, all right. Then, so you obviously prefer. He wants Xenis, as they would say, right?
No, I don't think he wants Xanis.
Then
I don't
who
think that's
does
what
he
he's
want?
saying.
All right. If you can't have the Greek women, who do you want?
I'm dating a nice American girl that I have been for the past 3 years.
Beautiful. How's that? So that's obviously working out well for you.
It is.
Okay.
That's nice.
No, you got to turn that level up.
No, we don't want Carafotian. Producer.
Guy, no. The levels there are not up. Okay, beautiful. It's like we don't have IFB anymore or something.
What's IFB mean?
Interrupted feedback.
We spent, like you said, we spent all the money on the phone, bro.
Right. $50,000 of phone. Oh, I'm sorry, what? Okay, great. Yeah, we can take multiple callers, obviously. And if you want to Skype it in, Nolan, if they want to Skype it in, like the traditional way, what do they Skype to? Do we do that?
Yeah, it's going to be Talk WAD Network, TPA 1.
So say that again on the air so they can hear you.
It's Talk WAD Network, TPA 1. I'll put it up on your screen.
All right, sounds great. Thanks. All right, Joe, what do we do with Philippe here? Do we hang up?
He sounds like he's happy. He's in a 3-year relationship. What does it matter at this point?
The traditional way, what do we Skype to? Do we do that?
Oh, there's nothing wrong with my 3-year relationship. I'm happy. I found my happiness.
That's right. I don't think being Greek should matter at this point.
No, there's
don't think
nothing.
it should ever
I'm not 100% Greek. I'm half Greek.
It doesn't, bro. It's to each his own. Whatever everyone prefers.
That's how it's
they can
gonna
do.
be like,
Whatever
yeah.
floats your boat.
That's
Yeah.
right. That's what life's about.
Absolutely.
Because the three of us
I
are just
mean, look,
experts on this
look,
topic.
I
We're
lived in
experts
Greece
on
from
every
2000 to 2006, and it's like when I lived in Greece, it's like they were all money hungry.
Καλά, στην Ελλάδα guaranteed they're off. Who they're fucking starving to death.
But guys,
bro.
time out. You know, it's not fair to say that a woman's money
Yeah.
hungry. What do you want them to be?
Yeah, what the hell are they supposed to
I
do?
find it. I honestly, I find it easier
Hold on.
when a woman's money hungry.
Shouldn't she?
Hold on a second,
It's
my
easy.
girlfriend has been dating her for 3 years. She's not a gold digger.
No, but she should want to be with a man that has ambitions and.
Yeah, but that doesn't make
I
her money
understand-
hungry.
I understand that, but not all women are like that. Not all women are money hungry, and not all women are gold diggers.
I think
Some
what-
women are, some women aren't.
I think what most women would tell you isn't that they're money hungry, but they want to be with a man that has ambitions, isn't just looking to sort of coast by. That doesn't make them
like
money
oh,
hungry.
I'm just getting by.
They
baby.
want somebody
like,
that has
yeah.
goals, that works hard, that is trying to improve their life.
and
You
that
know,
can provide the finer.
you know,
why doesn't like the finer things?
I
in
want the
life?
finer things,
Well,
right? Don't you?
absolutely, yeah, I mean,
Well,
what do you
actually,
think I'm-
Nate of all people, this guy's wearing Fendi hats at 18 years old, Gucci shoes. I don't even know where Gucci is.
They open one at International Mall.
That I understand, but then there's the women that are out there that are like, I want you to bring me out every night, and I want you to bring me to Armani's. I want you to
Well,
bring me to
then,
Council.
yeah,
I
yeah,
want
that
you to-
for sure.
I want
that-
you to
yeah.
bring me to the sun
What-
every night.
That's something
I
you need to
want you to,
avoid.
like,
When they start demanding stuff like that, that's when it's ridiculous.
Yeah, that's
You
when you
tell
need to
her,
run.
Bitch, take a hike.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. But there's women out there, and I know for a fact that there's women in Tampa Bay that are like that, because I have friends that have money
We have another call
that
there, huh?
go out and meet women that are like that. I mean, my friend John, he's got money, and he goes out and he meets women.
Let's put Philippe on
Yeah,
hold
just
for a minute. I think we got another
one.
caller. Let's see what they have to say. All right, caller, you're on. What's going on? You're on Talk. You're on Talk WAD, the network, Round 2 Radio. I almost forgot the name of our own show.
Wow.
How you doing, man? So I hear everybody's Greek in here, and how's everybody doing?
All right.
We're pretty
Very
good.
well. We want to thank you for listening and calling in.
I appreciate it myself, man. I just want to know what everybody thinks about the Notre Dame game. They cost me $1,000. It was pretty.
All right, so there's
I think
somebody
you're a
that,
malaka. That's what
no, there's somebody that thought the same way I did.
Go drink your ouzo. Don't call me Malaka. Drink your ouzo. I'm sitting in
Cut
Tarpon
this guy
Springs. I'm
off.
surrounded by you mutts right now.
All right, back
So
to
wait,
Philippe.
you liked Notre Dame plus the points?
Yeah, he did. We cut him off.
No,
Why
he
did you
didn't.
cut him off? That guy believed in Notre Dame. You should have him on.
No,
all
guy,
the
he was
time.
talking about gambling. I want to talk to him.
Yeah, exactly. No, what is it? He'll call back. Who cares?
I think that was softy, bro.
No, man, are you out of your mind? That's not what he sounds like. What?
I thought you told me to cut him off.
Yeah, well, you
Yeah.
can't just listen to
Yeah, but
Louis
not
like
cut off
that.
the other guy. We wanted you to leave the other guy. So.
You never
the
cut
other
someone
guy's
off that
still-
wants
the
to
other
talk
guy's
about
still on the
gambling.
Oh, he's still on the
radio.
phone. Put him back on
All right,
then.
he's on. He's on.
All right, Philippe, you're still back
Ella,
on.
puisse.
I'm still here.
Yes.
All right. No, I agree with you about the women that have demands for saying where to go and how often to go. I mean, obviously.
A lot of them are like that, though. Whatever, dude. That's why it's our job as men to like be able to filter that out, and you know, do what we do. Unfortunately, sometimes we get blinded by the pussy. You know.
Yeah,
Is
I mean,
it-
it's like honestly, where does a man go to find women? Where? Out, you can't-
Starbucks, yo.
I mean,
Church.
No, fuck church.
Sure, yeah, for real.
really, you go to a church, you're
No.
gonna find a girl
You know,
that's like,
I think we
Oh,
all
you-
missed. I think we all missed. The window was open when you were in school because you're around them every day.
Man.
No, but you really get to know people on a
No.
personal level. Now we're gonna meet a girl, honestly.
I used to,
randomly in
Through
your everyday,
friends, right,
everyday
when you're
life,
not
through
looking for it.
friends.
At a wedding.
I used to take
At a wedding.
I used to take Piricárcula down to the produce section, and that worked pretty well.
I find that hard to
Right.
believe.
What?
Fuck you guys, dude.
Have you done
leave
that?
that man alone.
Produce section?
Yeah.
I've been to the supermarket 3 times in my life.
Well, that's why.
And
That's
when I
the
go, it's
problem.
the meat section. No produce.
All right, no, the produce section. You're like, how do I cook this?
God, why are you
asparagus?
checking your bank account? On the
I
fucking
I
show?
finally got online. I don't know why I'm doing that.
Where is a good place to meet? All right, let me ask you something. Are there Greek functions in the area that we're not going to that we're missing out on?
There
No.
There
were.
There were. Don't worry, we'll have some.
No, but look, what if you just went to I know the Cretans had several dances in the past year. That's probably a good place to
Oh,
meet someone.
Well,
absolutely.
it's a
Bottom
fun
line
place
is
to
you
go.
got to get out. You got to no.
You got to put yourself out
Here's-
there,
no,
bro.
not necessarily
They're not
put
going to
yourself out
fall
there.
in your lap. They're not
Here's-
going to come knock on your door one day and say, "Hey, baby, here I am.
Nate,
Marry me."
Here was the best advice I was ever given in this regard, and it's basically to live your life the way you are happy. And
Absolutely.
in doing that, you're going to be in places and be around people that have the same interests, and there you'll develop a relationship with someone that you want to be with, that you have some in common with. Not to say you're going to force a
Right.
relationship somewhere. You enjoy going to Barnes and Nobles to read. You go there. You'll see some familiar faces. You may strike up a conversation. Things happen along the way.
Yeah, you can't
Live your
just
life.
force it. Like,
No,
okay,
we-
today I'm going to go out and find a
Right,
girlfriend.
the number
Like,
one-
it's not
I
how it
think
works.
Our goal
Yeah, it
should
worked
be,
for you. It worked for me.
Well, I mean, our goal should be to do what makes you happy, to be who you are, and that person will come along.
I
Whether
agree,
it takes
Joe, 100%.
40 years in my case or 28 in your case, at some point it's going to happen.
All right.
Yeah,
well,
absolutely. I
while Joe's
agree.
reading the secret out loud to us, can we have the other caller, please?
The mystical.
Yeah, this is the other caller, man. I got disconnected. I just want to apologize sincerely.
No, it's
I'm
okay,
a
guy.
degenerate gambler.
That's all right.
It's all right. There's a few of us here.
we
too.
welcome all gamblers here.
It's a
Jesus loves you.
Malacca back again. I apologize.
Can that be
I need
your new
another-
name now on the radio, and we'll make you a regular caller?
Like the stern
that?
guy.
Can that be your new name on the radio when you call in, and we'll make you a regular caller?
Sounds like a plan, man.
All right.
I'll be the Malacca for sure.
All right. So what's up, Malaka? What do we got this week?
So you lost the grand. So you're telling me you took Notre Dame and the spread?
I did, man. I'm a mush. I don't know. At least I had the magic tonight. It helped me out a little bit.
Listen, you guys might not agree with me. You play that game again this Saturday, I'll take Notre Dame again with the 10
Are
points.
you kidding me?
Absolutely.
Bro, you
It's all
can't
about
compete
heart,
with
man.
the
I had
all
to
heart.
go over Syracuse.
You guys
It's all
are
about heart.
ridiculous.
Nate,
They can't compete with the SEC.
yes, they can.
The only teams in the country besides the SEC that can compete with the SEC are maybe Oregon,
I disagree.
maybe
I
Oregon,
disagree.
and
Oregon's a great team.
oh, unbelievable, and maybe Kansas State.
I think Oregon lacks the defense.
And maybe Kansas
Alabama
State. He
would've
He probably
run them
does.
over,
He
too.
probably does. All right, Malaka,
Because they're
we'll
in
put you
big
on
blocks.
hold. We got another caller coming in.
All right, buddy.
All right,
Thank
brother.
you.
care.
Thank you.
See you.
All right, go ahead, caller. You're on the air.
This is a call coming from California.
Oh, I know who this
How did
is.
that happen?
I don't know. I guess we're on the internet, so we'll
Yeah,
what happens.
people watch us.
So, hi, what's your name?
My name's Artemis.
You can give us a fake one.
Hi,
you know
Artemis.
that, right?
Yeah, by the way, you can give us fake names from now on. No, that's probably, who knows. Whatever. If they don't know
Okay,
it, who
okay.
cares? No, yes.
My
your
name's Fever. We'll go by Fever.
All right.
Okay,
FIFA.
FIFA.
All right, FIFA. No, so